Greetings, Greenhouse family. It's that time again. Time to apply what you've learned from this week's videos. This week, we have been studying about Elijah. We saw that in 1 Kings chapter 19, verses 1 through 18, how God used Elijah to send a powerful message. We learned that our brokenness limits us, yet our limits are opportunities for us to experience God's limitless mercy. Theologian, author, and pastor John Piper describes himself as a very slow reader. For 20 years, he tried to overcome it with classes, training, and new techniques. Piper is such a slow reader that he left his career path as a college teacher and academic scholar. Instead, he accepted that God had designed him to be a slow reader and decided if he couldn't read many books, that he would study one book better and more deeply than any other, the Bible. By seeking God in the face of his limitations, Piper has had the opportunity to experience God's mercy and provision in a way he couldn't have foreseen. He has had a long and fruitful ministry leading an evangelical church for over 30 years, has written countless sermons, articles, and books that have impacted generations of believers, and is considered a leading American theologian. Take a moment to identify a current physical, emotional, or spiritual limitation. Some examples are, I've never run a mile, I'm short-tempered when I'm stressed, or perhaps I don't know how to pray. What is one way that you can seek God's mercy and provision to help you face this limitation? Be specific. What are you going to do? When are you going to do it? And is there someone who can keep you accountable? But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. Please feel free to reach out to any of our youth leaders and visit okgodwhatnext.org. Just as we saw with Elijah, God makes us strong even through our weaknesses. Be safe and have a wonderful weekend.